Hello, and thank you for the challenge to go through the song If You Could Read My Mind by Gordon Lightfoot. It's a beautiful song, and I've found a version for ukulele on Ultimate Guitar, and I've adjusted the chords. And what do I mean by that? Well, there's on Ultimate Guitar with the chord A, it gives you an opportunity. There's 1 out of 16 different ways to play A alone. So I've picked the ones that suit my finger the best. And what I do when I go through a song, I have a look at the different chords and I adjust things so that I not only can play easier chords that transition from one finger pattern to another, but also that it suits my voice. So at this point, I don't know the song well enough to be able to say, oh, I really know this song, I've sung it. I've heard this song growing up as a kid, and it's very beautiful. The words, the lyrics are spectacular. I think it's, I can sing it at this level. An A. If you could read my mind, love. But, someone else out there might want to adjust, and so you can adjust. For now, these are the chords I'm using. We've got an A. That's pointer finger on the 3rd string, 1st fret, middle finger on the 4th string. And then it goes to an E minor 6 / A, EM6A, right? And so that, if you bring your fingers down, this pattern, you can just bring it down up onto the 3rd fret. Did you see what I did? I went from an A minor and I went straight there. So it's on the 3rd fret, and you put your pointer finger on the 2nd string, 3rd fret, and your middle finger on the 4th fret on that 3rd string. That's that E minor 6 / A. It's got that just slightly off. Now, if you keep those shapes together, you can go from up here. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. So if you're going to strum it, you can strum all of those. There's no X's on the chord, so you can. So practice that. That should be your first step in learning this song. If you want to learn if you want to sing with it, you can. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. You can keep going. Just like an old-time movie about a ghost from a wishing well, and back to A. Okay? That, week 1, day 1, tick. Learn that part. Step by step, break it up. And get yourself comfortable with that. Okay, what are some of the other chords? So we've got an A, and I've already shown you the E minor 6 / A, and we have an A9. So there's lots of ways to play an A9. This is my favorite for this song. It's that we keep our fingers there where the A is, and we bring our ring finger straight underneath on that 2nd fret, that 1st string, and we can bring the pinky onto, so it's got that off sound. That's the sound. A9. It's a lot, isn't it? Let's undo it. Let's unpack that. A, ring finger, and a pinky there. Where does that come in? It comes in on the third line. So we got, if you could read my mind, love, da 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 da. Ba da ba 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 da 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 da. In a castle dark, and there it is. Or a fortress is a D. D, you already know, is 3 in a row. Or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet is an E. All right, my favourite E chord. So we've got D. My favourite E chord is all these fingers hit. Do you see that? Oh, I just lifted that finger, and these are all in a row. Putting it on the 4th fret. Strings 4, 3, 2. And our pointer finger is on the 2nd fret. with chains upon my feet. So this could be your practice, say, next day. So you can practice from going in a castle, A to A, not in a castle dark or fortress strong with chains upon my. There you go. All right. So recap from the beginning. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Just like a no-time movie, where it goes from a wishing well. In a castle dark or fortress strong, with chains upon my feet. Feet is an F sharp minor. My favourite pattern for that one is this one. Pointer finger on the 3rd string 1st fret, middle finger on the 4th string 2nd fret, and ring finger here on the 2nd string 2nd fret. You can hear that. With chains upon my feet, back to D. You know that ghost is me. Okay, we're nearly there. So let's keep going the next bit. And I will never. A forward button. A, B is this. The A, we've got the A with a ring finger. Almost a chord we did earlier that had that extra. Take it away. So again, I will never be set free. And a B sus. That one's tricky. B sus is this. Pointer finger on the 2nd fret 2nd string, and these two up there with a space there. These 2 fingers are on the 4th fret. So that is a B7 sus. It's all hard work, isn't it? Look, at all the words for things don't matter. It's the feeling and the sound. And take it easy, because this stuff I'm going through is how I'm approaching a song I've never played before. I'm not familiar with it enough, but I wanted to show you how I'm approaching it as a starting point. I've got a lot of work to do. So back to the start of that sentence. It says, and I will never be set free as long as I'm a ghost you can't see. D. And I will never, A, B, be set free. That 7 sus that we just discussed. Right there. As long as I'm a E, ghost that you can't see. That's it. So that's verse 1. And verse 2 is very similar. So everything I've just done now applies for that. In the interlude, you've got an A chord, an EM6, and back to an A. So an A chord, an EM6. So remember that exercise that started and da 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 da. So it's worth doing that exercise. Ba da ba 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 ba. EM6. Ba da 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 da. Practice that. Da da ba ba da da ba da ba da 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 da. Okay, so that's the interlude, and then we've got the chorus. I'd walk away like a movie star. We will do that later on. I'll do a separate video for that. So we're just one more step away, but for now that should give you a starting point. Now, should you be one of those clever people who like to pick, you can do that. I'm one of those clever people. You can do the same picking that we did for Danny Boy. I'll see if I can pull this off. All right. Okay. If you could read my mind, love, what a tale my thoughts could tell. Now, when I'm going to the EM6, I'm plucking 3-1. Not. So it's 2. So you go. If I pluck 4-1, it sounds like this. Yeah, it sounds all right. Da 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 da. Just like a no-time movie about a girl's from a wishing well. In a castle, A9, add that finger, those two. Da 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 da, D, or a fortress strong with chains upon my feet. F sharp. You know that ghost is me. Now, do you see what I just did there? I went from an A shape to a D like that. These are all the little tricks as we get to see things. You know that ghost is me, and I will never. And then to go to that A B, we bring that there. Be set free. That 7 sus, the B7 sus. That's going to take me a bit of effort. Da, 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 E. E is. Did you see that? I went from a B7 sus there, and I added that finger there and brought that finger down. C. Anyway, gives you an idea. Hope you enjoy the challenge. I'll be working on this, so take care and be kind to yourself, and don't forget to relax and breathe. It's not easy to do this, so don't be deceived to think, oh, you can do it all overnight. Look, if you can, good luck to you, but I'll be working at it. See ya.